again, friends. It's Mrs. O'Keefe, and today is Thrilling Thursday. I have a new book to read to you that goes along with our weather theme. This one is a really fun one. You may have seen it before, and you may even have it at home. But before we get started reading our book, I know that all of the pre-K friends know the song that Mrs. Baker always started off our library time with. So we're going to sing that, and you can sing along with me. And then we're going to do a little rhyme that my friends know and that hopefully we can teach you, okay? All right, you ready, friends? Let's get started. Skidamarinky dinky dink, skidamarinky doo, I love you. Skidamarinky dinky dink, skidamarinky doo, I love you. I love you in the morning and in the afternoon. I love you in the evening and underneath the moon. Oh, skidamarinky dinky dink, skidamarinky doo, I love you. We all love you and we miss you very much. And I'd like to teach you, and I know my friends can say this at home with me, I'm going to teach you a rhyme called Grandma's Glasses. This is a fun one. We really like this, okay? So you can follow along with me, and hopefully we will do it again so that my other pre-K friends can learn it, and my friends, go ahead and say it with me, okay? Ready? These are Grandma's glasses, and this is Grandma's hat, and this is the way she folds her hands and puts them in her lap. These are Grandpa's glasses, and this is Grandpa's hat. And this is the way he folds his arms, just like that. We always love coming to the carpet before our stories, and we always say one of our rhymes. So that's something that we do in my classroom, okay? So the book I have is called It Looked Like Spilt Milk. And some of you may know this story. And it is by Charles G. Shaw. That is the author and the illustrator. So remember, the author writes the words and the illustrator draws all the pictures, okay? And this book is one that repeats some of the words. So as I'm reading it to you, you might be able to read some of it with me too, okay? It looked like spilt milk. I wonder what it is though. It says it looked like spilt milk, but maybe it's not spilt milk. Let's read and find out. Sometimes it looked like spilt milk, but it wasn't spilt milk. That definitely looks like spilt milk. Sometimes it looked like a rabbit, but it wasn't a rabbit. Sometimes it looked like a bird, but it wasn't a bird. What do you think they could be talking about? What looks like a bird or spilt milk? What do you think that could be? Sometimes it looked like a tree, but it wasn't a tree. Ooh, I like this one. Sometimes it looked like an ice cream cone, but it wasn't an ice cream cone. Sometimes it looked like a flower, but it wasn't a flower. I like this one. This flower looks like it's dancing, doesn't it? Dancing flower. Sometimes it looked like, what do you think that is? A pig, but it wasn't a pig. Sometimes it looked like a, what do you think? If you said birthday cake, you're right. Sometimes it looked like a birthday cake, but it wasn't a birthday cake. Sometimes it looked like a sheep, but it wasn't a sheep. Well, this one's a tricky one. Does anyone know what they think this looks like? Sometimes it looked like, you ready? a great horned owl. But it wasn't a great horned owl. See? The little tufts, the feathers there. They're not really horns, they're actually tufts of feathers, but they look like horns. Oh, that's an easy one. Sometimes it looked like a mitten, but it wasn't a mitten. Sometimes it looked like a squirrel, but it wasn't a squirrel. Oh, I like this one too. What do you think this one is? Sometimes it looked like an angel, but it wasn't an angel. Sometimes it looked like spilt milk, but it wasn't spilt milk. It was just a cloud in the sky. Have you ever looked up in the sky and seen pictures that the clouds make? I have. Actually, the other day I was sitting outside and it looked like a castle in the sky. The clouds looked like a big giant castle. So maybe if you go outside today or tomorrow or Saturday, and I want you to look up in the sky and look for the clouds, then watch, because you'll notice that the clouds do move and they change shape, but you might notice some pictures, and maybe some pictures that we read about in the story, or maybe something else like I saw a castle. Okay, so be on the lookout for those cloud pictures, and I hope that our weather starts changing to some warmer weather, because I know I will enjoy some warmer weather when I go outside. All right, bye friends.